Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new, please subscribe, don't wait till the end of the video, you might forget. Today I'm going to show you just a few of the swaps that I made on Slimming World. Those of you that have been following my journey up until now will know that I've lost 8 pounds in just 5 weeks. I think 2 of those weeks I maintained my weight, the other weeks that I actually lost, didn't gain anything. And in all honesty, the first week I found hard, but I kept it up, and there are just a few little things that kept me going and that were able to fill that void for me, that kept me on the right path. So I thought I'd show you just those few swaps in hope that it will help you. So with all that said, let's get to it. So the first thing is, I loved Coke. Coca-Cola, the real stuff, amazing. And every time I sipped anything else that was meant to be Coke, Diet Coke just wasn't good enough. It tasted watery. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it tasted a bit bloody. Like when your tooth or your gums are bleeding and you get that taste in your mouth, I just felt that that was what Diet Coke tasted like to me. Didn't like it, never was gonna like it in my life. I knew that. I was like, no, I will never like Diet Coke. But look what I'm drinking. Diet Coke. This is free because it is sugar-free. Now, some of you may be aware of the chemical aspartame, also known as APM. It's commonly known as a deadly sweetener. It's the worst sweetener around, apparently. And so you may not want to drink diet versions of your soft drinks. I personally think if you're not having diet, you're having the full fat, which is a lot of sugar, and that's probably, in my opinion, just as bad as the sweetener. I don't know, I'm not an expert on the chemical, on the sweetener, but I don't really know much about it. I just know some people that won't even touch a diet drink because it has aspartame in it. I just drink this now because it really has affected my weight loss and I've seen a change. So I've got used to this stuff now. I don't really drink normal Coke anymore, I just drink Diet Coke, but it's really helped me, and yeah, I can drink as much of it as I like. So another thing is milk. I love whole milk, but I appreciate it's not really the best kind of milk for me to be drinking. So I would have semi-skimmed, and I've been drinking semi-skimmed milk for as long as I can remember now. So when I have cereal or tea, semi-skimmed milk is what I put in it. Just one small change though makes a whole lot of difference. I now drink skimmed milk. I personally don't think you can taste a difference in the two. You can definitely taste the difference between whole milk and semi-skimmed, but between semi-skimmed and skimmed, I just don't really think it makes much of a difference, apart from if you are having a healthy A on Slimming World and you want a cup of tea, this is only half a sin instead of 1 sin if you had the semi-skimmed. So this is a good game changer too. I drink a lot of tea. Now, one thing I really struggled with was when I got a sweet tooth. I am not a big chocolate eater. I don't have a lot of sweets and cake or anything like that. But since I started this diet, literally it was like, because I knew I couldn't have it, I wanted it all the time. And I apologise for the darkness. The sun has gone behind the clouds and I'm relying on natural light for this video today. But I'll carry on anyway, if I can remember what I was saying. Yes, so when I felt like I wanted something sweet, I was really struggling because I would normally turn to biscuits, and I was a big biscuit lover. I am ashamed to admit, I would even wake up at 2 in the morning and eat biscuits, and I would demolish a pack of biscuits in an evening because I loved them. But they are very, very calorific and majorly a big, like, they're just a no-no. On Slimming World, biscuits, forget about them. So I went to group and I got advised to have the Muller Light yogurts, particularly the sweeter ones such as the raspberry donut flavour or like the apple strudel, something that was quite sweet. And I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. And I am now a yogurt lover. And I'm just going to show you a couple of them that I got today for this video. So I got this raspberry and cranberry one. I think this would be quite sweet. So I wanted to get that, and it was on offer. They're normally 60p, but these were 35p in Sainsbury's today. And then these Muller Light Greek style yogurts, I got 4 coconut with a hint of vanilla yogurt flavour. And I have not tried these ones, smooth mouth-watering mango yogurt. Now these are really good. I always put fruit in them just to bulk them up a bit. I don't really like eating liquid, if that makes sense. I don't really love soup because if it's liquid, as far as I'm concerned, it's a drink. So this is part of the reason why I never had yogurts, because I just couldn't fathom the fact that I had to scoop it up and eat it like it was a solid food, and I just didn't. I'm weird. But now I have these, and I have fruit in them, whether it's blueberries or chopped banana or chopped up strawberries, but I love them, and these are perfect for when you have a sweet tooth. They're a great go-to. They're free on Slimming World, and like I said, this instead of biscuits has helped massively. I didn't think I was going to lose over half a stone so quickly. I was trying to lose the weight for so long, but I was just not really getting attached to any of my diets because you have to give up so much. But on Slimming World you don't have to give up, you just alternate things, or you just have very little of what you love to compensate. Anyway, Muller Light yogurt's a great go-to if you have a sweet tooth or you just want a snack. Another thing also I recently discovered, and the store didn't have any today, so I wasn't able to get you any, sugar snap peas are very sweet, and they're a speed food, which means they speed up your weight loss. Very healthy vegetable, and they're really sweet. So I sometimes would get a bag of sugar snap peas. They're like £1, and they're really sweet for a snack. So if I thought, oh, I fancy a bit of chocolate, or I really want something sweet, they're a really good go-to as well. And the last thing I'm going to share with you is my breakfast change. I was addicted to having hash browns for my breakfast. I love hash browns, and every morning I would have, I think, 2 hash browns, beans, mushrooms. I love it. Now I don't have hash browns, and I do miss them. I really do. But I never thought that oatmeal could be so filling. So I just have these porridge oats, and what I normally do with these is I put them in a little pot, I put one of my yogurts in with them, and then I mix it up and I leave that overnight, and I make overnight oats. And then in the morning I just add the fruit, and believe it or not, it really, really fills me up. It's amazing, it's so yummy, and just a little bit fills you up. It does massive for you. So that is my now go-to breakfast. I can still have a fry up on Slimming World. If I cut the fat off the bacon, I can still have bacon, eggs, mushrooms, beans. I just can't have the hash browns, so I do still enjoy a fry up every now and then, but the overnight oats is a real favourite of mine. Another thing, a little tip, if you like cheesecake, if you're having people over and you want the healthy version of cheesecake, you can actually do a Muller Light yogurt, and if you put it on top of like a breakfast bar, it softens the breakfast bar. Just put a little bit of fruit on top. It's absolutely amazing. It tastes just like cheesecake. I had the lemon tart one recently, and it was like having a lemon cheesecake in the morning for breakfast, and it was divine. But you do have to find the right cereal bars, because obviously on Slimming World we have the Hi-Fi bars or the Alpine Light. I think it works well with a harder breakfast bar because the yogurt really softens it nicely, but I've yet to find one that is low sins on Slimming World. Anyway, those were the swaps I made, just a few little ones, but they really did make a difference. Like I said, I haven't really been going to the gym much lately, but I still am losing the weight because I've just made these few small changes in my diet, and I feel absolutely amazing. People are telling me that I've lost a lot of weight. They can see it in my face, they can see it in my, you know, my clothes that I'm wearing. People are coming up to me saying how good I look, and I feel really good. So I definitely recommend Slimming World as a lifestyle. I'm not going to say diet again because I will get my head chopped off from all Slimming World reps, but it's a healthy lifestyle. You can still eat what you want, and it's definitely worked wonders for me and many other people that I have witnessed myself when going to Slimming World. So with all that said, guys, that was my video. I really do hope that it's helped you, and if you do have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below and I will answer them as best I can. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up, and I will see you again soon. Bye.